Reaction to shifting of crime intelligence head and President Zuma pays tribute to the late public service minister. Good day to you. An expert on policing says a new post may have to be created for crime intelligence head Richard Mdluli, who's been moved to another division yet to be disclosed. The police minister made the announcement in Parliament this afternoon. Professor Rudolf Zinn of the Department of Police Practice at UNISA says it leaves more questions than answers.
At the moment, police is now faced with a very serious dilemma. This is a lieutenant general within the police. It's a divisional commissioner. Where to move him now is the next question, because there's actually not an open position to move him to. So most likely they're going to create a new position for him, but it still allows him certain policing power, certain influence within the police, and it creates a continuing dilemma as far as police management is concerned.
National Roads Agency SANRAL's engineering executive, Koos Smit, will act as its CEO when Nazir Ali leaves next month. The agency's board says Smit will remain in the role while a recruitment process takes place. He is described as an engineer of great experience who is widely known for his contributions to the development and maintenance of South Africa's national road network. SANRAL's board has reiterated that Ali didn't state why he was leaving in his resignation letter. He resigned just days after a court interdict was granted, halting the implementation of the e-tolling project on Gauteng's highways. The situation is tense but calm at the Barcelona informal settlement in Quatema on Gauteng's East Rand after angry residents were addressed by members of the mayoral committee about their grievances. Residents have been demonstrating since last night over lack of proper toilets. Pearl Magubane reports.
The residents at the Barcelona informal settlement said they had been promised proper flushing toilets from the time Thabo Mbeki was in power, but nothing has been done. They are currently relieving themselves in dug-up holes in their yards, and there's no more room to dig. Therefore, the smell of feces that lingers in the air is something they have grown used to. They are waiting to hear if the councillor will address them today. Komakubane, SABC News, Guatemala.
President Jacob Zuma has hailed the late Public Service and Administration Minister Roy Padiachi for dedicating his life to serving the people of South Africa. He was addressing the funeral service for Padiachi, held at the Sahara Kingsmead Cricket Stadium in Durban. The funeral service was attended by cabinet ministers, MECs and leaders of other political parties and representatives of foreign governments. President Zuma says Padiachi set an example.
We've learned from his friendly disposition that all South Africans are important and can make a difference in building a great South Africa. We have learned that we should never forget the plight of the poor and the disadvantaged as he prioritized them in every deployment and assignment he was given.
The African Union's targeting a rollout of electricity to 100 million citizens on the continent by the year 2020. If this is achieved, it will bring the total number of people with electricity to half the continent's population. This emerged at the Africa-EU Energy Partnership Conference being held in Cape Town. Member of the AU Commission on Infrastructure and Energy is Alim Ibrahim.
We are calling for public and private investors to join hands in a win-win process. And I think this is very important, to invest massively in the renewable energy development and also to contribute to increase the energy access and modern energy services in Africa.
The top story at 5 o'clock. An expert on policing says a new post may have to be created for the crime intelligence head who's been moved to another division yet to be disclosed.